guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will be doing a dark green smoky eye Indian festive makeup tutorial. With Ganesh Chaturthi right around the corner, an Indian festive makeup tutorial will hopefully be helpful for you guys if you're having a family puja event or just want to dress up for the festival. For prepping my face, I will be using a sheet mask. I'm using the Nykaa Skin Sheet Mask in the Rose and Goat Milk variant for radiant skin. Sheet masks provide an excellent way of giving an instant facial. I'm using the excess serum on my neck and on my hands. Nykaa sheet masks are very effective and I will be leaving mine on for 10 minutes. You can leave it longer if you have time. I usually dab the excess product of my sheet masks on my neck and face to avoid any wastage. Today for the base I am using two of my favorite products, the MAC Strobe Cream and the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation mixed together. I'm applying a little bit of both products on the back of my hand and mixing it well together and applying it on my cheek, my chin and my forehead. And I'm going to be using a beauty blender to blend it out. I always like the effect that the beauty blender gives. You can use a makeup brush if you want to. The Estee Lauder foundation is my favorite full coverage foundation and I use it a lot and I recommend it a lot for occasions as it photographs really well, and mixing it with the MAC Strobe Cream will give it the glow from within look. Always apply a little bit at the beginning and you can always apply more if you want more coverage. It's easier to blend if you apply little product at a time. Next up, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 25 Medium. This shade is slightly lighter than my skin tone and that will help brighten the under eye area. This is a light coverage concealer. Light coverage is sufficient for me as I do not have much pigmentation or dark circles. For concealer as well, apply a little bit of product and blend it in.
You can always apply more later if required.
Setting the foundation and concealer is mandatory and here I'm using the NYX HD Translucent Loose Powder to set it. This step should not be skipped. It provides a flawless base and it covers up all the pores and it prevents oiliness and it keeps your makeup in place. I always prefer to use a lip balm to do my eyebrows. It acts as a no-cost eyebrow gel and don't forget to moisturize your lips. For the eyes, I'm using the Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette in the shade Cosmic Collection. I'm using a light fluffy brush and going in with the light brown transition shade and applying it to my eye crease. This is going to help define the eye and it is going to act as a very nice transition color and help in blending it out later. Make sure that you keep it right on the crease. I keep going to and fro from one eye to the other to ensure that it's even. Next I'm going in with a tapered brush and with a dark green shimmery shade. I will be using this shade on the outer corner of my eye and the dense brush will make sure that I apply the pigment in a concentrated manner in a V shape in the corner of my eyes. Use short strokes and make sure that the shade is only in the corner. I'm using the same shade in the inner corner of the eye as well. Use a little product at a time, blend it in and take your time as you do this. Don't apply too much eyeshadow at once as it will be difficult to manage. I'm doing the same thing for the other eye, making a V shape at the outer corner of my eye and then using the same pigment on the inner corner and tracing it along the eye crease. Go back and forth between the eyes and make sure that the application is even in both the eyes. Intensify and use more pigment as you need it. Now I'm going back to the transition color and applying it on my eye crease to make sure that I really blend out the product very well. Now using a flat brush, I will be taking that lighter greenish shimmery shade and applying the pigment on my entire eyelid. Make sure you press the pigment onto the eyelid and make sure that every bit of the eyelid is covered evenly with the same pigment. I will be repeating the same for the other eye as well. You can take that lighter color in violet shade and apply it all over the eye crease and on the outer corner. This is going to provide a very good transition and blending effect. Go back to the main transition color that we first started using in light brown and blend everything out. As Jacqueline Hill says, blend till your arms hurt. Next, I'm going to use a trick to give me a defined cat eye on my eyeshadow. I will apply a little bit of my concealer and I will dab it out to give me that cut and crease effect on the eyeshadow. I will of course set this with a translucent powder, that is mandatory. Now I'm going to use my finger and this light beige shade and apply it as a highlighter on my brow bone. I will also apply the same shade in the inner corner to give my eyes a pop. If you want more precision, you can use a thin brush as well to apply the color on the inner corner of your eye. Next, I will use an angled brush and a dark brown shade on my lower lash line. I will be going over this with the dark green color that I used for my top lid. Next, I will be using the famous Huda Beauty Lifeliner Duo on the eyeliner side and drawing out my eyeliner very close to my lash line. It is not a very thick line, but you can increase the thickness if you're more comfortable like that. I will also not be doing a winged liner, just a simple plain eyeliner mainly used to accentuate the lash line and make it look thicker and darker. Next, using the eye pencil side, I will be drawing out my lower lash line waterline. This is going to help define the eye. I will be using my favorite mascara, the Benefit They're Real mascara. Apply a few generous coats of it. Don't forget your lower lash line. For highlighter, I will be using the L'Oreal Lumi liquid highlighter in gold color and tapping it on my cheekbones. Liquid highlighters are great for occasions and you can also use it on the bridge of your nose. I'm going a little extra and I will be using the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter on the high points of my face as well. I'm going in with the NARS blush in the shade Orgasm and using a stippling brush I will be applying the blush on my cheeks. I prefer using a stippling brush for my blush because it's very light and it does not deposit too much of pigment on my cheek. For this look I'm using a nude lipstick. It's the L'Oreal Rouge Signature in the shade I Choose. I've mentioned it before on my channel. It is my favorite pink nude lipstick shade. It has a very nice formula and you can use the applicator to really make the shape of your lip. Any Indian festive look, you need large jhumka earrings. And that's it. That's the finished look. I hope you liked it. Please leave a comment below if you will be trying it out and subscribe to my channel for more content. Until the next video, bye.